So you're thinking about making a move to Helotes, Texas. In this video, we're gonna show you around Helotes. We're gonna take you through different neighborhoods and some different homes to show you different price points that can fit your budget, ranging from $400,000 all the way up to $1.2 million. So why don't we jump right in right now? If this is your first time to our channel and you wanna know everything there is to know about living in San Antonio, Texas and its surrounding areas, make sure you subscribe or tap the bell below to ensure that you get the first current market updates here in San Antonio, Texas. My name is Katie Powers, and my husband Steven Garza and I talk to people just like you every single day looking to make a smooth transition to San Antonio and its surrounding areas. Whether you're 7 days or 7 months away from making your move, we would absolutely love to speak with you. All of our information is listed below in the description, and we would love to be your realtors of choice to help you make a smooth move to San Antonio. Now, let's get into Helotes, Texas. So I'm in Oldtown Helotes right now. As you can see behind me, it's super cute. They've got lots of shops, antique shops, coffee shops, just some really great place to stop by on a weekend or a weekday. Helotes is actually very historical. This used to be an old stagecoach stop for people who were traveling between San Antonio and Bandera. So just a fun little historical fact for you there. Helotes has a population of just over 9,000 people. It is surrounded by hills. It's truly the beginning of the Texas hill country. Once you move north, you are in the hill country. So Helotes has got some great hills, which if I pan around here, you can see the hill country is behind me. So the homes are really going to feature some great views. And most homes, the average median sales price for Helotes is going to be closer to $600,000. And if you want to stop down in Oldtown Helotes, you can grab some coffee, you can grab some lunch, you can do some antiquing. There is also Floor's Country Store, which used to be a convenient grocery store back in 1950, but it was transformed into a dance floor. So it is an old historic building that actually has great country concerts with a great dance floor there. So it's a great attraction if you live here, not to mention the amount of parks. So a lot of the neighborhoods here in Helotes back up to Government Canyon Park, which is massive. It's 12,000 acres, huge. It's got over 40 miles of trails, biking trails, hiking trails. It even has a really cool trail specific, which my kids love it. We go camping there. They have some campsites. If you don't want to travel too far to camp. And it has a trail with dinosaur tracks in it. And the kids love hiking that and looking at the old dinosaur tracks. So just some cool fun facts about Helotes. You stick around, we're gonna go check out some different neighborhoods and we'll show you around what it's like to live in Helotes, Texas. See you at the next stop. All right, so we are at our first stop here in Helotes. This neighborhood is Sonoma Ranch. Now, this is a very large neighborhood that the locals kind of just call Sonoma Ranch like it's its own city because it is very, very large and has a lot of different smaller communities inside of the large subdivision. So for example, right now we are in the hills at Sonoma Ranch, which is a gated portion of Sonoma Ranch. The homes in this neighborhood start at $350 in the ungated portion of Sonoma Ranch and range all the way up to 1.3, 1.4. It really depends. So we are at the base of the hill country. So the homes that go further up on the hill have a higher price point because of the views. Now this home that we're walking up to is 16418 La Madera Rio. It is an absolutely cute one-story home, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage. It also has an office. Now they have done a ton of updating. They have new flooring, new light fixtures, electric blinds. I mean, you name it, they've really updated this home in particular. And it is listed at $435,000. So you can get a great home at a great price in this neighborhood. What I will say about this location is you are really 15 minutes to anything you need and 10 minutes to the grocery store. So it's right off 1604 and Kyle Seal Parkway. And down Kyle Seal Parkway is only about 5 minutes to 1604, and then your H-E-B's right there on Bandera Road. So you're 10 minutes from H-E-B, Walmart, Target, Academy, I think, is there as well. So you've got a lot of things going on in that intersection. You also are about 20 minutes from Lackland Air Force Base. So there is a lot of military families that end up living in this area because you're far enough away from the base, but close enough to travel to. You're also 20-25 minutes from the medical center, which if you're in the medical field, that's a great place. Easy commute, USAA, just lots of big companies like Valero Energy and Newstar, lots of big companies within 15 to 25 minute drive from this location, which has made it a really appealing area to move. So let's go check out another neighborhood, just a little higher priced, up in the 500s and just down the road. See you there.
All right, we're here at our second featured house in Fossil Springs. Fossil Springs is a beautiful community within Helotes. It's located roughly about 5 minutes from 1604. You got about 10 minutes to your grocery store and all your shopping, coffee shops. It's down the road from the H-E-B Plus, which is a grocery store on steroids. It sells furniture, barbecue pits for us Texans. We love to barbecue. Let's take a look at this featured house. 9210 Fossil Ranch. This thing is a little over 3,000 square feet. It's a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath. It's got a 2-car garage. This particular house is located in a cul-de-sac. And a little known fact about our homes here for out-of-staters moving in is all of our backyards, or most of our backyards, I'd say 95% of the time, they're gonna be privacy fenced. So you're gonna have a covered patio off the back, especially in your 500,000 plus price range. This house retails for $560,000, and the community itself carries between $500 and $600, roughly, give or take. This community is beautiful. It's got a great HOA that really caters to their homeowners. It has pool, park, playground for the kids, a basketball court, and so I just love this location of this community. You know, with it being 5 minutes off the highway, you can't beat that. It's 5 minutes roughly to Bandera Road, which is the main artery through Helotes, where we took you on the downtown tour. You know, you just got easy access to everything, in and out, quick, which is my fave. I love to be to a highway quickly, and that way we can, you just maximize your time instead of spending all your time in the car in traffic. All right? I hope you love this house and this community, and on to the next.
All right, so we are here in Helotes Park Terrace, which is obviously another neighborhood here in Helotes. These properties have about an 1 to 2 acre lot, so you get some really nice space in between each house. Now, this house that we're gonna look at is 13332 Huisach Way. This property is over 3,000 square feet. It is 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bath. It does have a game room or flex room that you can use, which is always great. And the best part is it's sitting on a full acre. This property is for sale for $689,900, basically $690,000. So these homes in this neighborhood sell anywhere between $600,000 and $800,000, and it was built in 2000. So another great thing about this neighborhood is you're right off Bandera, but you are very close to 1604. So Helotes is very stretched out, so you can get further in, which we will on our next home, go further into the hill country. But this property is very close to 1604, about 15, I don't even think 15 minutes to be honest with you, about 10 minutes away from I-10 off 1604, and about 15-20 minutes down to I-90. So you've got some major freeways close to you, great shopping, great restaurant, and of course there is a coffee shop just around the corner and a Starbucks right before you hit 1604. So great location, great priced home for the square footage, and really just a beautiful neighborhood. It is gated, so there is an HOA fee that's $400 a year, but that is only covering the gated or controlled access, as they call it. So there are no amenities in this HOA, but you do get the space that other neighborhoods don't offer with the acre lot. So that's it for this neighborhood. Let's go check out a gorgeous one in a very sought after neighborhood out in Helotes. See you there.
All right, we're at our fourth and final home in Helotes. We are in one of the most prestigious neighborhoods in Helotes, Los Reyes Canyons. This subdivision is gated. It has tons of privacy for its homeowners. It doesn't offer a whole lot as far as HOA amenities, but this subdivision is just amazing. It's very scenic. It's what we would call a beautiful hill country neighborhood. It's classic. It's got all the mature trees. These homes are sunken in on purpose for the privacy. This particular house is located on 2.25 acres, which is great if you're looking for some space, if you're looking for that privacy. This address is 15045 Chinkapin. This house boasts right under 5,200 square feet and is being offered for $1.19 million. It's absolutely gorgeous. It has 5 bedrooms, it has a swimming pool, 3 full bathrooms, 2 half baths, and a 3-car garage, my personal favorite. So if you're looking for something gorgeous in the upper tier price range in Helotes, this subdivision's for you. There are some other subdivisions that match this one, but if you're looking for that privacy and you want some space, this subdivision is absolutely gorgeous. Check this other house out. They're all set off the street. They're all gorgeous. They're all well taken care of. You let nature take over within these subdivisions. And one last thing is this subdivision backs up to Government Canyon Park, which has over 12,000 acres. It's got over 40 miles of walking trails. The views in Government Canyon are beautiful. You got the hill country, which is amazing. And so this subdivision is one of the premier subdivisions to be in Helotes. So if you're looking to move to San Antonio in 9 days or 9 months, Katie and I would love to help you out, take great care of you, and make sure that move is as smooth as possible. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on the next one.
Okay, so I know we didn't promise this at the beginning, but since we're here, we're gonna go ahead and bring you the best kept secret in Helotes, and it is Mary's Tacos. Now I'll turn around and you can see how busy this place is. It's a Saturday morning and this place is popping. They also have a drive-through, but Steve loves the beans here.
Badass beans.
Calls them his badass beans. So if you make a trip to San Antonio, this is where you want to come for breakfast tacos or just your Mexican food. It's the only location in San Antonio, is in here in Helotes, and it's amazing. So we'll show you what we order so you can see, but best kept secret for sure. Thanks, guys. Beef enchiladas with these are the badass beans, borracho beans, fresh tortillas, and Steve always goes for the menudo and beans.